Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
It's another road trip week here on Pree Dis Show. You don't know I'm your host Naldo Addi, and this week we're headed to the western end of Jamaica. First up, Santa Cruz. So without further ado, none of the bag of chatting. We'll start the show. The Broward County Miami Carnival recently took place, and of course the Pree Dis team did up on the ground. So let's take a look at the highlights and some of the interviews.
The Antigua contingent hasn't gone yet, but we are getting ready to go.
So listen, what do you have planned for the people tonight?
Man, I'm just going to give the people what Antigua has to offer. But you know, what I have to offer from them that's Antiguan has a splash of Dominica in it this year. So, you know, we have to give them the mix-up.
Listen, Ricardo, coming from a small island, I really appreciate you. I appreciate what you do for the genre. You know, soca. Soca is love, soca is Caribbean, soca is the whole world.
To everybody that's watching, thanks for all the love and the support. And just know, I got you. Pree Dis!
Ready, go for the front. 1, 2, back it up, stop. I got you. Cause you my friend. I love my friend. My real friend. I gotta have you in my life. Cause you my friend. I love my friend. My real friend. Oh la la la. Cause we're feeling of the papa. Run to the papa. Just know.
Ask you, is this your first time performing for Miami Carnival?
Nah, we've been there for a couple of years. We just came off the tour with Cass, so my band is gonna be here tonight, you know, afterwards, and they're bringing a little taste of St. Lucia to everybody.
I love the way you incorporate the Creole
Thank you.
in your music.
Thank
because
you.
a lot of people don't really know the Creole. You know, we know it Dominica, St. Lucia, they love it because it's like your language.
Yeah, so for me, I like to give a little hint of it, and then you ask, you know, what's Palais? You know, you ask what's Kite Sa? So I give you like one word, a little phrase that you can, you know, find out, and then we take it from there. But I like it. So far, everybody been vibing with it and having a good time.
Show me where you're from. Teddyson John. Let it go. And we let it go. It's so crazy, yeah. Just bring up the love. So get alone. You'll be here. Let it go.
It's awesome being here in Miami right now. The carnival is pure vibes as always. Just came off stage with the Barbados contingency and it was amazing. The vibe was nice. As always, this is Miami Carnival. So you don't know, it's about Miami Carnival. It's about Caribbean integration, Caribbean unity, one love.
How many times have you performed for Miami Carnival? Because you've been in the business for a while. Do you even have a number? Can you even tell?
No, I don't have a number. What I can tell you is that every year it gets better and better.
Today in the park, I mean, what you could say, the park is, if you're not in the park after the road and whatever you're doing, then I think you've missed the essence of what Miami Carnival is, because this is what you're supposed to end your Miami Carnival with. This energy, this vibe, all the artists, the people, the countries, the cuisine, the culture, it's just a melting pot of awesomeness.
Yeah.
So for us, we always look forward when we get the opportunity to do this, to do it.
In terms of the energy that this lady puts out here, if you don't know how to keep up or you don't know how to match it, you better watch it because she will scratch it and crash it fast.
Rupee, what has been your highlight of performing at Miami Carnival this year?
Oh man, it's been a while since I've been here. Haven't been since before COVID. You know, this place is like home to me. There would be no Rupee without Miami Carnival. It's such a crucial part progression over the years of my career. And man, it means the world to me to be here, to be on that stage tonight.
I love you so much, Miami. Say it is
I mean, we are here with the beautiful Miss Claudette Peters of Antigua. How you doing, baby?
I am awesome. Wherever there is soca music and Caribbean people, I am ecstatic.
Listen, I want to say thank you for your contributions to soca music and to bringing our music out there. What are you most looking forward to your performance tonight?
I mean, it's just all about persons who are into soca music, who love it, who make sure that they make their contribution to every single island on the globe, singing, raising their hands in the air.
Everybody push something in the air, Lord. Behave and nothing. Don't behave and nothing. I say, when they soca in my brain, Lord. Behave and nothing. Touch and steady like sweet. I am rich. The hand and the feel. So I feel it. I may. Everybody, I feel it. I may. Tell them I like sweet. I am rich. The hand is so what? So I just not party. Well, look up and take my show. Every time she open she take it on low. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby, whistle, baby? Carnival 2023, hey! Join me live. It's our party in the engine room, we go time and steady. In the engine room, we go get to my say.
It's break time, but don't fret, cause we're so forward back. Keep it locked.
Enter the Lifespan Dash and Win Metaverse competition and win weekly prizes and the grand prize of $1 million. Buy Lifespan Spring Water at your nearest retailer now for your chance to win big.
Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
We're now in Northwest St. Elizabeth and it's time for our Up Next segment. Earlier this year, ZJ Vybz was featured on the TikTok trending hit Me Shout. So let's hear some more about his musical journey.
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
And on this week's Up Next segment, we have dancehall newcomer ZJ Vybz. Jay.
Yeah, man.
Go on, my bro.
Yeah, I pray.
I'm there. Thanks for coming. Don't know the things that.
Go on, man.
Firstly, who is ZJ Vybz?
ZJ Vybz is a determined artist. I see it. I have to boast one day. I see it. No matter what. Motivation kind of low still, but still a push out when nobody not support me. I see it.
Well, you were born in Bahamas, but you are a Jamaican citizen. Yeah. You moved between Kingston and Manchester for schools. Talk to us about that.
Like, you know, so everybody have them hard times and people want better work, so them back and forth, as it say. Work, they got better work I go in Manchester, she go on go this and better work in Kingston. So that kind of make me kind of change school often, like, in one grade, I really like do a year in one grade.
Talk to us about your style of music. Are you a dancehall artist, reggae, mixture, trap type of music you do?
I'm kind of a mixture, is it? Because I like be versatile, you understand? So I don't want to do one thing too long, so it's there. So I'm like switch up my thing, is it?
I'm a class, got money in my pocket, fling it big, on it, eat west. Tennis rich, sing pump, little pump, hop down, big, that boost pump twitch.
Talk to us now more about Me Shout, the viral hit we go all over, especially on TikTok.
Me Shout is a kind of weird song, is it? Because that song was recorded on the phone. Yeah, so it's like, and like we couldn't go studio, you know, like every studio we go is like we not hear the flow or we not hear the kick like we want to hear, is it? So I just try it on the phone. Dog shot my theme verse and a theme song, so he shot my theme. I'm gonna do it and like I say, you know, so that song I hit dog and we just believe in that song, we never stop push the song till the song go out there.
Let's now throw it back to last year when Milk caught up with ZJ Vybz from Zip 103 in our Mixmasters segment.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
Brick, ZJ Vybz on the chopper phone, not chatting aloud. No ramp with the mother food, Spanish stone, carrying account, bang a phone, couple other phone.
How is it being a part of such an elite crew? Because
I mean,
Zip members are elite. You know?
Some days you walk into the building and you're walking in there as like a fan of the station.
Yeah.
And other days, you know, you'll be like, yeah, I'm a work at Zip Vybz. So, you know, sometimes it's surreal, especially when you look around and you see the colleagues that you have now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You have the Liquid, you have the Chrome, you have the Johnny Cool. You'll be like, yo, I'm used to listening to people up on the radio. Yeah. So I was ironing my uniform and my father, who happens to work at IRFM,
yes,
you know, he was there and be like, yo, you know, them a launch a new station. I'm like, all right, let's check it out. And, you know, I heard a lot of dance music, country music, and I was like, interesting.
Rockative, and we were creating all kinds of genres there.
So that was my first experience. And after a while, I said to him that, you know, say, as it more work still, not Irie. He was like, yeah, sure. I was like, yep.
ZJ Vybz. I wonder plate it take to make some little sound run way about say them a this jack.
Where does your love for music come from?
From my father, from my family, they own sound systems, and you know what I mean, we used to go out there with them setting up the sound. So how I learned the music, you have to learn from the ground up. So you have to string up the sound, you have to carry the box, you have to carry the wire them and them things, and of course hang off on the back of the truck when them deliver the sound system and all of them things. So
you went through all those phases.
All the stages.
And do you think that every sound person must get that experience?
Definitely. Just like when them say you buy a car, you have to know it works.
I want to them, I want to them. ZJ Vybz, I want to them, I want to them. I want to them, I want to them. Shoot it!
I was working alongside Chrome in the library and also everybody else.
Great place to start.
I was like, for lack of a better term, like a little assistant to everybody.
Right.
So that is how it benefited me now, because now I can do everything.
And you have a personal relationship with everyone and you know every department.
Right. So I can work in practically any department.
Weren't you reading news at one point?
I'm still reading the news today.
How is it working in the morning slot? Because that's a hard slot.
The morning slot is shared with two other persons, Zess and Tomo.
Y'all say, why make you clean so? Y'all say, why make you clean so? I grade smoke a flow through me window. Me a overdo it. Woman a feel low me start.
How do you get into the promo thing?
You know, that started just by itself.
That's a big part of your DNA and your persona out in the world.
Right, because it was originally my page on Instagram, Vybz Promo. It was my personal page. I used to just post like memes and just stuff.
Yeah, funny
and people could relate to it, and all of a sudden the page started to take off. I said, wow, okay. So promoters would approach me.
When ZJ Vybz rolling, money and Vxbe be loading, NSC a pop girl shaking, push him across spliff making.
There you have it, Shane Clark Jr. right here on Pree Dis. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Love you.
We're now at Holland Bamboo, but don't go anywhere because we're going to dish out some food right after this break.
What bitter means to me, it mean respect. Trust in the process. It might rough now, but go on push, brother. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Campari, respect the bitter. 18 years old, drink responsibly.
We're now in Middle Quarter, St. Elizabeth, aka Shrimps Country, which must means it's time for food. In 2016, Terry Ann Davidson won the CB Pan Chicken competition, so let's now throw it back to 2021 for this week's PAN Di Fyah segment. Wagwan mums, they sell me a bag of shrimp there, please and thanks. You know no bigger one man, Lord have mercy.
PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo sauce, the everything sauce, and Swiss barbecue jerk sauce, better because it's Swiss.
Hi, my name is Terry Ann Davidson. I am CB Pan Champion for 2016. Well, the journey for me through the years, really, some part is rough, some part is very smooth. I get to enter, after I win the competition, I got to open a restaurant of my own, and after that opening the restaurant, I become more popular by doing catering for other persons. It was just, my mom asked me if I wanted to join it because I've been going with her for over the years. She asked if I wanted to come along and I said yes, no problem, and I joined it for the first time for myself, and then I went to regionals, and after regionals I went to finals, so yeah. For me in 2016, there was a lot of expectations because the colleagues that I work with, the persons that I work with, they were like top chefs and I was this local person where I didn't know what to expect. So I did my best to do what I learned from my mom, basically. Season the chicken right, presentation, people eat with them eyes, so you know you have to decorate the thing properly, you know? It's when I hear third place, I was like, Lord, do, and the finger crossed behind me, and then I hear second place gone, and I say, Lord, I be too craving, but I beg you do something for me now. When I heard Terry Ann Davis, Miss Kitty shout out, Terry Ann Davis, the Garden Parish of St. Ann, I was like, oh, I didn't even realize I won. I never even realized, because for me, it was bellyache. The tears won't come, and the tears now come, and yeah, it was awesome though. It changed something because people get to know me more better. People get to recognize me a bit better. If somebody see me on the road, they will say, you know, I know you, I see you on TV all the time. Can I get an autograph and all these things? And it was much fun and exciting. And for now, it is a bit slow, but it's pretty good. You have to do something that you love. And if you don't love pan chicken, it don't make no sense you try and say, all right, then I'm going to do it today and do it tomorrow. It's a dedicated thing. It's a devoting thing. It takes a lot of time, a lot of preparation, and tell you the truth, it is fun to do jerking.
October is Pitbull Awareness Month, and breeder Morris Goode is here to give us the details in this week's True Tip. Meh! Meh!
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
October is recognized as Pitbull Awareness Month. Talk to me about the different types in this line.
Alright, Pitbulls are, persons need to know the difference between a Pitbull and an American Bully. So they need to get that clear. And as an American Bully is a more bulkier dog, a more leaner dog. So when you say Pitbull now, it's a broad spectrum thing that you have to really understand very carefully. A Pitbull is a much more leaner dog. It's a much more friendly dog, just like the American Bully. But when you work it out, some persons already usually use them to fight. So we more domesticate them. We have them as family pets. And I can tell you though, enough persons might be saying, yo, Pitbull this, Pitbull that, but I can guarantee you though, A Pitbull is a much more calmer dog than even a small breed dog. Because when you work out the small breed dogs, they are very, very aggressive. Since if you really look a dog to grow with and grow your child with, I could advise anyone to get a Pitbull. I'm doing Pitbull breeding for over 15 years and I never get a bite. Pitbulls are not aggressive as everybody makes it seem.
How do you care for your Pitbull?
Alright, to be honest, I use dog foods. I use dry food. I feed my dogs. You understand? That's what I use and feed my dogs mostly. Because I don't really have the time to sit down and cook and stuff like that. But the dog food carrying every single thing inside of it that you need. You understand? So you buy a dog food, you can get it just like that. And there's a product that Drue do that I like. And my dogs them seems to love it. Especially the salmon oil, you can't get rid of that. You throw the salmon oil on the dog food, you're perfectly fine.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
We have a lot more from Pree Dis show right after this break.
Everybody get your taste buds ready.
Swiss ketchup pours better, tastes better, flavors better. Swiss ketchup makes your food and sauces yummy, yum, yum. Swiss ketchup, loved by kids and adults. Swiss ketchup, a delicious and favorite for all occasions. Ketchup is better because it's Swiss.
Better because it's Swiss.
My dream, my dream, my dream, my dream, my dream. Nesbeth scored a #1 hit with that song in 2016. Let's hear the backstory behind the song in this week's Feel Culture segment.
Feel Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Feel Culture.
Look at me now, when them treat me less than good. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, oh.
The song My Dream came about at a time I think I was walking somewhere in Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica to be exact. And the two lines that came to me first was shows after shows and tours after tours. Those are the two lines that my dream was built around. So my dream wasn't built for a Jamaica. It wasn't built for Jamaica. I didn't know that it would have blew up like that. Because if I knew, you best believe that the day when I record that'll come out.
Look at me now, look at me now. I mean, I tell you my life where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely.
I produced the track, but then I later give it to the company that is behind my career, Entertainment Soul, and they put it out there and they promoted it and all that. And the rest is history.
Look at me now. Me a take plane like JUTC. When you see me, it's on TV. Shows after shows after shows after shows.
The major achievements is me getting the opportunity to perform on the 2016 staging of the inauguration. And as of course you would have known that the greatest stage in any country is the inauguration. I still have to salute the Prime Minister for extending such invitation. And this is where the unorthodox moment came in. When I was on the stage singing the song, My Dream, My Dream, the Prime Minister walked on the stage and started sing the song with me. To see that my music is not just for me and my friends or people in my immediate circle. To see that my music transcends to the ends of the earth, it is a great accomplishment for me.
Judge a soldier, from boardhouse to sidewalk to leather sofa. Them say me living at the cost of no trap.
Would you still support roadside food vendors? Let's hear what the streets have to say in this week's Why Pree Vox Pop segment.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Maybe 100%, but you know another thing, I support people, you see me? Cause you know what I'm saying in the street already. So I support people, you know?
So if you support somebody today, go home, look more in your belly and stop run.
Well, it was a prayer God say, you know, say it was safe on the safe side, you know? So
no, nothing serious.
Yeah, that's one thing I can pray God.
Of course. What make?
I don't see no fault in it, and not everybody will do the same thing.
Yeah. So one of the people don't want to wash on and them thing, you know?
You're not going to know still, you know? As the my boy say, you have to know who you buy from.
I mean, man. Food have to eat, man. Yes, man.
So you don't worry about your belly and them thing there?
No, but you have to just know who you buy from. So I say you have to just scrutinize the thing and see how the people them deal with them things. So I say,
yeah.
And you can't just buy from anybody, so.
Yes, because everybody needs to eat. Everybody want bread and butter.
So you don't worry about your belly?
Yeah, we worry about we belly, but I no see heart no leap.
No.
Why is that?
Because I'm very, very much unsanitary.
Yes, and the reason why, because enough time we the small people put in a safer and a healthier type of ingredients in a meal them more than what big people them put in it. That's a true. So no one but up can spoil the whole lot.
Yeah man, we have to buy from them, man. Depends what we notice so them can't get them things still, you know. Before I buy still, I not just go buy from anybody, so. Yeah man, for real, man.
Of course, you can't use one person to judge others, because not everybody are nasty.
Yeah, worry about the safety, boy. You still have your eyes out, you can't get hungry. I might have just look out and eye and pray. I know say I go eat food, you see me?
You say you have to pray?
Yeah, not because one somebody you not go cross the bridge, you see it?
In my personality, I would say yes, because at the end of the day, what your eye can't see, you know, you can't see still, so you don't know. And you're not going to know what people are doing the same way. So to me, not even make no difference there. You understand?
Those are the views of the people. Let us know what you think on our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. And tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
We now present to you some highlights from the 7th staging of the Sterling Gospel Awards. Let's check them out.
How does it feel to be a winner tonight, Sterling Gospel Music Awards?
Well, I'm an indirect winner if there's such a thing, because I was featured on a collaboration and actually won. And of course, it's always a blessing whether I was the winner or not. Just being a part of that project, you know, a new guy, and you know, it's all to God's glory, you know.
How do you feel about winning the award tonight?
It's a great feeling. Thanks to Sterling, it's a new opportunity to push harder, to go 10 times as harder as we did before. You know, it's a big encouragement.
I hold this one closer to me than all the other ones before. To God be the glory every time.
I don't know how to feel, you know, honestly. I want to put words to it. Normally when they ask me a question, I normally have the words. I don't have the words, man. But I'm in deep appreciation. I'm humbled by it. I'm humbled by this recognition of the hard work. We really didn't put it in the hard work. And God is a rewarder. And Sterling, I appreciate you. I'm in deep appreciation for these awards.
I think the highlight for me was seeing so many young and upcoming talents in the industry being recognized, from personalities to radio program hosts to even artists. So that for me just really warmed in my heart. It says to us that the industry is in good hands.
This is John Mark Wigan, and you're watching Pree Dis Show. In my problem, them you still work. Pree Dis, them still at work. Amen.
Boy, Pablo YG are on the chart, hot you know. Will anyone trump him for #1? There's only one way to find out. Let's check out the Magnum Top 10 chart. Magnum, take charge.
This I just the return, yelling for your land, when table stand.
We are warboard, real warboard.
Got man a singer every year, and she know wanna walk a long chatting to a man was.
And we all gonna die, and we all
catch a foot in the air. Papa, peace.
Tell poverty stay far from me. Tell feelings me up.
Mama tell about my type of girl. The gun cut up on the right side.
Father YG me I tell you YG bite.
Big mission I never know. Capping every song me record that I pick.
Me want you fi hunch it. Do your back like a camel so.
We're now at the end of this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. Of course, I'm your host Naldo Addi, and we'll now be entering the parish of Westmoreland. Who knows, it may be the location for next week's episode. There's only one way to find out, so make sure to tune in. Of course, I'm your host, Naldo Addi. Is it? Dog, I know me.
That's that part.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.